So almost everybody in this world is busy. Either busy with work or school or whatever it is. Almost every one of us, we are busy. But I have a question. When was the last time you sat down and did absolutely nothing? And when I mean nothing, I mean no phone, no TV, no listening to music, no playing video games. I mean absolutely nothing at all. And I'm sure you can't even remember that. I'm sure you haven't even tried that. But I just want to let you know that it is okay to do nothing. It is okay to disconnect for a while. Even if it's just for 10 minutes or 30 minutes, it is okay. Because you are not missing out on anything. There were so many times when I was on social media for too long. I was spending too much time on social media. I was going from app to app, from Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I was just going from app to app. My brain, it was just taking all this information from these different apps, all these different posts. And eventually I started to feel overstimulated. And I started to feel sick physically. I didn't even know how to explain, but my stomach, it just started feeling weird. And I started to get annoyed with my phone. I started to get fed up of my phone. I remember even texting, I think I was texting my uncle, and I was like, I'm just tired of being on my phone. And eventually I couldn't take it anymore, so I put my phone down and I came in my room. I put the fan on and I sat on the floor, and I allowed myself to be bored. I think it was for 30 minutes. I allowed myself to be bored. I allowed myself to do nothing. And that was my way of recharging. That was my way of resetting. That was my way of relaxing. It was like a stress reliever. I did some breath work in between. I took some deep breaths when I feel like my brain was overthinking. And I even got some ideas for certain things that I want to do, certain things that will help me change my life in some way. And all of that, it only happened because I allowed myself to do nothing. If I didn't allow myself to do nothing, I probably wouldn't have had those ideas. So this is why I'm here. I am here to tell you that it is okay to disconnect. Because sometimes we need that. Sometimes we don't even know that we need that. Sometimes we would think that we need to do something every time. Like the world has tricked us that we need to do something every time. The world or our brain or whatever, but we have been fooled. But I am here to tell you that it is okay to do nothing. If you are a creative person, you are into music, writing, or whatever, when you sit there and you put your phone down and you just shut the world out, ideas will flow to you. It will come to you. But that could only happen when you do nothing. And of course, when those ideas come, you get a pen and a paper and you write it down so that you will not forget. But when you do nothing, You are able to reset your mind. You are even able to stay in the moment. And another thing that will help you stay in the moment is just doing a few breathing exercises. So that if your mind is just, you feel like you're overthinking, you could just bring it back to focusing on your breath. And you take a few deep breaths in and out. But it is okay to shut the world out. It is okay to do nothing for a few minutes. We all have 24 hours. Some of us we sleep for 6 hours or 8 hours, or we might sleep for longer. But all I'm saying is, you could take 30 minutes or 10 minutes out of your day to yourself to shut the world out and to just recharge, because you are not missing out on anything. It is okay to do nothing.